Viewers and subscribers, welcome back, and thank you all for tuning in to another one. Now it's a boy SAE, big up on yourself. It's the first time on the channel. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So people, coming up in today's video, guys, we're gonna run a quick preview on the West Indies versus South Africa second T20, where the West Indies will be looking to basically seal the series. People, they performed pretty well in the first T20, where we basically won by 7 wickets, and after that, Ravman Paul come out and said that it wasn't a pleasing performance in his eyes. He was like, uh, they're too rusty. You understand? He's saying that unexpected rustiness from the team, and a lot of fans are pundits or whosoever are not buying into what Ravman Paul is saying, because they're saying that the team did perform well. We might say, Ray, West Indies let the South African back into the game in the middle phase and the back end, but at the end of the day, the West Indies still managed to win by 7 wickets, so they should take credit from that. But Paul is not having any of that. People is basically saying that the West Indies should be performing better, or not to say perform better, but they shouldn't look this rusty. But do you believe that the team was rusty? Well, South Africa will be looking to bounce back. They had some good performance, people, from the youngster Mahawaka Kiwana, senior Map Haka, the 18-year-old. He was really fantastic. He got his first wicket of Ravman Powell in his international career. They got a couple good performances, man. Tristan Stubbs with that 76, I think. Berger with that 44. So the South African got some points away from that first T20, even though they didn't win, but at the end of the day, they still got something to smile about, because as we know, going into the series, the West Indies were going in straight with revenge, and then get the revenge after winning the first match, but we still have too much to close out this series, you understand? So we want to sweep them and really play into what the coach is expected of the West Indies team, to a championship squad, beat everybody in our path, set the world on fire, be the best in the world. That's what Darren Sammy wants right about now. But the work is not finished, people. And yesterday I give you a potential playing 11. And the top of my head, people, I'm like, do we believe that the West Indies will stick with the same playing level? I believe my playing level that I gave you, we were left with Romaro Shepherd. I believe that they're going to stick with Romaro Shepherd. So the team might read as followed. Off the top of my head, people, Shea Hope and Alec Atanas performed well in the first power play. Nicholas Puran 3, Rastan Chase 4, 5, Ravman Powell 6, Romaro 6, rather, Sherfin and Rutherford 7, Romaro Shepherd. I believe they will stick with him, or they're going to give Fabian Allen an opportunity. 8, Akil Hussein 9, Gudakish Mouti 10, Matthew Ford 11, Shamar Joseph. Are you gonna bring in Obed Maka? The swing, the left arm swing could be really beneficial to the West Indies. So you understand, it all depends on West Indies. But I believe that South Africa might make a couple change to their squad. There's a young spinner on their team, a leg spinner. I believe they're gonna get him into the game, even though spinner wasn't really clinical in the first match, but the second day might. I haven't seen the pitch report as yet, so I don't know much about the ground on the second match, but the last match was really favoring the team that bowled first. So I don't know if it's the same stats, because we understand that the team that batted last really normally win the matches. You understand? And because the pitch start playing better, you understand, more purchase for the batters, and the bowlers picked up 1 and 2 wickets there. But people, we're basically gonna fill you in analytical stats. You understand? Of the two teams. The stats and bets, who you have to win this match, people, right? Based on the recent performances, people, from both teams. Both team has won 3 T20s and lost 2. You understand? So there's nothing too dear to really look and say reiterate, even though South Africa is a weaker team now. The West Indies have won 6 matches, I think, on the track, apart from that one World Cup match that they lost when South Africa, something like that, but the West Indies have been performing well, man, so as I said, the players to really look out for in this match will be, once again, Nicholas Puran. As we know, he's the top man in the team for West Indies. Nicholas Puran and Tristan Stubbs, those are the two players that are basically looking out for to perform well with the ball now. The spinners might come into play today, but I'm still looking to this Matthew Ford. He has been the golden arm for West Indies in the power play. He's young, so the West Indies future in fast bowling and all rounder is really solid. But Alec Atanaza, I want him to get a 50 today if he get the opportunity to play again. Looking at the South Africa team, Rick Carlton, really good player. Never really get out of the last match because the West Indies good bowling from Matthew Ford, but he's a good player, replacement of Quinton de Kock. The West Indies overall, man, is pretty good. South Africa is pretty a young team. You might say a rebuilding team or a team they're really experimenting with. Meanwhile, the West Indies have the core of their own team. So basically, people, I believe that the West Indies will win the second T20. I don't know if because I'm a West Indian or what, but I believe they will win the second match as they did the first T20. So basically, people, the West Indies 12 wins, South Africa 12 wins. You understand? No draw, no tie. Batting first. The West Indies have won 4. The South Africa has won 7. One bowling first. The West Indies have won 8 bowling first. I understand that if they won the toss, they're gonna bowl first. South Africa has won 5 bowling first. You understand? The tosses people toss won 13 times. The West Indies have won toss. Elected to bat 1. South African won a toss 11 times in between these two teams playing, elected to bat 3 times, 12 times elected to field 8 times South Africa. So top team performances against each other. 258 for 5, the highest score for West Indies. South Africa chased down that with 259 for 4. 119 for 7, lowest score. 120 for South Africa 7. South Africa win that match. 160. You understand? Average, 0.5 average runs. South Africa 162.71, 6.75 average wicket loss. South Africa 6.29. So, showing only players from the current squad. So, 255 runs. Johnson Charles have the most runs people for West Indies. Hendrick has the most for South Africa. 474. But Nicholas Pooran is the top man this year. You understand? With the bat for the West Indies and so on. But best performers is Johnson Charles. Remember that 100 that he got against South Africa, guys? He got that 118, I think, for the 6 ball. He was magnificent with the bat. Mr. Hendrick highest score of 87. So basically, people, I'm just comparing both teams, stats and that. The best performer wickets wise, Oben Mackay 4 for 22. That's the reason why I want him into the team. You understand? 3 for 26 from Bartman. The last match, I think, or the match before he picked up those wickets versus West Indies. But overall, people, it's a good showdown, So the West Indies will be looking, man, to really capitalize on the home ground condition and really see if they can go 2 up in the series and basically seal the series. They understand, because that's what we play for. Even though we might hear the coaches and the captain say that we're not in it for just winning series, but that's what we played for. How are you going to be a championship squad if you're not winning series? But leave your thoughts down below, man, people. Big up on yourself, alright?